show.
Okay, thanks, Sherry. We'll look forward to seeing you next half hour. Great event. All right, Linda, this is something that's a little different, and we've been talking about this morning, hinting all around it. Let's nail it now.
You know, I came across a blurb on this the other day, and I thought, I have so many girlfriends who are just having a tough time finding love. So this is such an interesting concept, dating her way. So there's a new dating website where women take the lead. They take charge of who they date, kind of like the Sadie Hawkins-inspired website. And the CEO is here, Chris Dunn of HerWay.com, and Courtney Peace is someone who has used this site and found it to be a good one. And there's so many out there, of course, so you certainly have a lot to choose from. So thanks so much for coming in this morning, both of you, to talk about this. And this is pretty new, actually.
That's right. We actually launched the site in beta mode in January, and then we actually just launched it commercially earlier this week. So it's fresh and new. Yeah.
And already you have what, 60,000 people who have set up profiles?
Exactly. It's ramping pretty dramatically now that we've launched commercially. We're adding probably close to 500 to 1,000 a day now. Yeah.
One of the great parts about this is you're a guy, and you set up this website that makes it so that the women have the choice, and they go through and weed out the men. Why did you decide to do this?
Well, it's interesting. When you look at online dating, you look at kind of the flaws that are in the models out there today, where it's kind of a Wild West approach. There's a shotgun kind of mentality where, just send out as many invitations as you possibly can to as many people. Well, at HerWay,
and that's the website right now that we're looking at.
Exactly, yes. Well, at HerWay, only the women can send out the initial connection request to a male user. And by doing that, we give women a little bit more kind of control, privacy as well. Their profiles are not searchable until they actually create a connection with a male user. And by doing that, our whole goal is to kind of improve the likelihood of a connection being made and the likelihood of actual date occurring. So by doing this, we feel this is the best model that actually delivers on that product.
Where something can come out of it. Okay, so Courtney, you came in and you have used this site. What, first of all, drew you to it, and how was it for you, the experience?
What drew me to it is the fact that you have the ultimate control over who does see your profile and who doesn't. So you as a female are the pursuer, and you send out the invitations. So privacy and the elimination of all the emails from those that you're not interested in. The bombardment and sending out.
Some of the other sites you can hear for some real sleaze bags.
Exactly, and then having to respond or reply with an explanation as to why you're not interested. So it eliminates all of that.
And then how was the experience? Did you go on a date successfully? Are you still dating someone from it?
I did. I made a few connections, and it actually resulted in a face-to-face, which went really well, so I'm excited to see where it goes.
Oh, good. So we're still in process. You could come back and talk about it next year then.
Possibly.
All right. So this one is different. There's so many single people out there. Is this wide-ranging? Are there many different age groups that you're seeing that are coming onto this? Is it equal between men and women?
It's all ages, really. I mean, 18 to 99 is kind of the market we serve, but most of our users tend to be between 25 and 45 years old. And interesting enough, even with the site called HerWay, 55% of our profiles are male profiles. So we still attract a fair amount of men.
So you think they kind of like the fact that maybe somebody's going to come search for them?
Exactly.
And then they don't have as much pressure.
Right, exactly.
For rejection, really.
Yeah. And I mean, typically a male user on a site today just, to Courtney's point, just bombards people. It's a shotgun approach because, they don't really have the ability to kind of really weed it out, and they're competing with all these other male profiles. We're here, we really focus them on improving their profile so they have a best face forward, if you will, to the female users.
Now, all of them have a different way of setting up a profile. Is it pretty easy to follow for folks who want to sign up? Is it expensive? What's the cost?
Oh, it's super easy to follow, and you saw briefly our kind of whimsical, cartoony-like approach to creating a profile, where not only does it tell you what the site is about and how it's different, but we're also creating a profile in the process. We're gathering the information we need to create it. As far as price goes, the site is free to sign up. It's free to create a profile. For women, it's free to search through all the male profiles, and for men, obviously, it's free to create a profile that's very solid. And then once a connection is actually made, that's when we offer up various different subscription methods, whether it's by month, by year, at various price points.
So you can sign up and look, and then if you are interested and really want to use it, that's when you might put a few dollars forward.
Exactly. It only seems fair that, sign up for free, take a look, see what's out there. If you find someone that's interesting to you, then that's the opportunity to make that connection.
Okay, so Courtney, what would you say to the other people out there who've done Match.com, all the other ones out there? What sets this one apart?
Definitely, like I said, you as a female are the pursuer. It saves you the time of sending an explanation to those that you're not interested in, the bombardment of emails, and also